Hey guys, Ryan Steinolfson here, and today I'm going to talk to you about the usual on Mondays, which is Google Business Profile and Google Local Service Ads optimization. Yeah, I really am looking forward to. I'm trying to get this to be as straight as possible here. Um, so yeah, I'm going to move over here. So anyway, so yeah, I really am looking forward to getting as many people on as I possibly can here. This is a workshop, and this is a work structured as a workshop to help business owners and agency owners to leverage the most powerful marketing campaign type that's out there for businesses to generate new pre-qualified pre-sold leads. It happens to be a these two, I'll call them products. These two strategies are both offered by Google. And by the way, just let me back up. For you guys that don't know who I am, my name is Ryan Steinolfson. I am the owner of Accelerate Marketing, a digital marketing agency that's been around for over 16 years. And we've been helping businesses to across the world, hundreds, if not thousands of businesses by now across the world to generate that infamous, illusory pre-qualified, pre-sold lead volume that every owner is really looking for. And they're looking for it because when you have that, when you have that that lead volume coming in, then your business becomes a lot more self-managing. It becomes a lot easier to run a business if you have pre-qualified, pre-sold leads coming into your business. And one of the best ways to do that is through, like I said, two strategies. One is called Google Local Service Ads. The other is called Google Business Profile Optimization. And I'm going to put a link. I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to talk about those two strategies along with artificial intelligence, because when you combine those two strategies with the power of AI or artificial intelligence, let's see, I don't know if I got, let's see, invite, sorry. I don't know, that wrong link. Here's the right link. So I hope you guys can jump in. I just put the link in the comments. So if you can join, you can jump in. You can actually ask any question that you want. Um, my team, we can also run a free audit for your business to help you understand as a business owner how well you're leveraging these tools and specifically artificial intelligence. My agency, um, as I said, has been helping businesses for over 16 years. We've been selected by Google to be a Google partner for the Google Local Service Ads platform. And as a result, and the platform I'm referring to is this. So if you're a service-based business, let's say you're an electrician, um, I'm just going to go to Miami. Okay, so if you're an electrician, this Google Guaranteed section right here, this is the Google Local Service Ad section. It's at the very top of Google, and it highlights the business with their social proof, their reviews. It highlights whether or not they can take phone calls or message or be contacted via messages. It also identifies how long they've been in business, and it also identifies that it's these businesses have been guaranteed or endorsed by Google. They've been verified by Google. So there's a lot more confidence that people have with these verified businesses. And this is the reason why the conversion rate for businesses that show up in the local service ad section is typically 10, 20, 30% higher than you would see for a regular sponsored ad or what's called Google pay per click, which is a different strategy. But again, all you're paying for is just clicks. You're not paying for anything else. So let me just make sure that you guys can hear me. I want to make sure that you're able to hear me. If you can give me a thumbs up if you're watching. I see that there's about 3 or 4 people watching. Let me know if you're able to hear. Just want to get confirmation of that. If you can put just something in the comment that says, like thumbs up or I can hear you, that'd be really beneficial and helpful. I appreciate it. If you want to get a free audit and to engage with our AI or artificial intelligence, which is one of the strategies that I would encourage you as a business owner, whether you use us or anybody else, um, I would encourage you to leverage a conversational AI agent or a digital employee to answer the phone when somebody, if you are already running your Google Guaranteed, because Google listens to all the phone calls. They know how quickly the phone calls are answered, and the number one reason why Google ranks a business at the top of this section here is if a business owner or business responds to their phone calls within 30 seconds. If they answer the phone within 30 seconds, and if they respond to these message leads within 30 seconds that they get. If they do not, if you do not as a business owner, you will not be listed here at the top, and you will not have the opportunity to be able to get these very highly valued, pre-qualified, pre-sold leads. Okay? That's it. It's really that simple. Um, if you do answer the phone quickly and you do respond to message leads quickly, you're going to be listed at the top. I guarantee you, if I called this business right now, somebody would answer the phone in 30 seconds. Okay. And by having an AI agent or to back up your human intake, which our system can do, what you can do is then you can also be open 24/7. Okay, so that way you can get more leads as well, because the AI agent can answer those phone calls at any time. Now, Google Business, which is the other strategy that we optimize for, is down here. Now, Google Business, and I'm going to create a video about this later and post it to my YouTube channel. They the writing's on the wall. I mean, you can see here, and I don't know if we're going to be able to see this for this business right here, but yeah. So message, see this? You can send a message to this business owner. Okay. So if you have the chance to be able, and I'm going to send a message. I want to send a message. I want to see, hello, I need help with my electric box. Um, yeah. So I'm curious. I want to see if they do the same thing here in Google Business like they do in Google Local Service Ads, where they actually, just like Angie's List and just like Thumbtack and all the other lead generation tools out there, they sell these leads to multiple businesses. Once you send a message to somebody, then they will sell that lead to another business. So I just want to here. I'm gonna see if I can change this. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, Mr. Sparky, I'm gonna send this. It's not gonna cost a minute. Check your email. Google has sent a request. Okay. So, um, this message lead, you can see that the person that sends this message does not have to send a um their phone number. Okay. So this lead, so the business owner should go to their cell phone. They should get a notification, but to have a conversation with this person, most likely the conversation is going to happen after that initial text. It's going to happen over email. Okay. Um, okay. So let me just see. Um, let's see. I want to check and see. Let me just check my email. Um, okay. No, I didn't get an email yet, but hopefully I will soon. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so the reason why I'm looking for this is because I want you guys to see that these leads that are trying to get in contact with you, the bottom line is that if you respond to a lead quickly, you have, I forget what the statistics are. What is the contact them in um, 5 minutes versus 30 minutes? Yeah, it says contacting a lead within 5 minutes is significantly more likely to result in a conversion than 30 minutes. Studies show that the odds of converting a lead are 21 times higher if contacted within 5 minutes compared to 30 minutes. So all we're talking about is a 25-minute difference. This is because potential customers are more likely to be receptive to a quick response and may have already moved on to other options if a delay occurs. So 5 minutes increases the odds of even contacting the lead by 100 times compared to 30 minutes. Wow. Significantly reduces 30 minutes, reduces the likelihood of connecting and qualifying the lead. In essence, speed to lead significantly impacts conversion rates, with rapid response leading to much higher chances of success. So, this is really important for any business owner to understand. It's not me saying this. This is third parties saying this. So this is why, if you're out there and you're purchasing leads from Angie's Angie's List or Thumbtack, you know, people are going through, they're identifying the problem, and then they're identifying their zip code and all the things that go along with that, whatever they need help with, and then that lead is then sold to 3 to 5 other businesses, and whoever responds fastest is the one that gets the lead. Whoever responds to that lead. And most of these leads, just like I showed you here, the process is that if a message is sent, this business owner is notified via text once, but then that conversation happens over email. So it's imperative that the business owner has an AI agent that's connected to both their cell phone or their text and their email, so that all of these leads that they get can be responded to by an AI agent immediately, just like a human. The AI agent would correspond and communicate with the person. It's important you understand this, because a lot of people have not heard what an AI agent sounds like. You can't tell them you can't tell the difference between an AI agent now and a human. So this is really the point that we're at. I mean, 6 months ago, you could tell the difference. A year ago, this technology didn't even exist because there was no voice that was connected to these large language models. You know, up until now, all you had was a simple auto reply. These AI agents are not auto reply. They are as smart or smarter than a human, with complete context of all past conversations that they've had with anybody, and they can do things like schedule or book appointments. They can also they can transfer the call to somebody else on a team, or on your team. So this is why I'm saying, like, if and this just came about a month and a half ago or so, where Google just announced that they are going to allow messages to be sent to business owners on the Google Business Profile section. So again, there's the Google Local Service Ad section up here, and this, about 30 to 40% of people, I think, probably select a business from this section up here. And then you've got the Google Business Profile section down here, otherwise known as Google My Business section. And this, probably about 20 to 30% of people select the business from down here. Now you'll notice that both of them have some good solid social proof. You got the reviews, okay? You got reviews down here. You've also got the endorsement by Google up here, and it's at the top of Google. So there's authority that goes along with this these listings up here, much more so than down here on the maps. And also there's specificity, because you've got electricians Miami. So these are electricians in Miami, okay? And it does, it does kind of let you know that because there's a map here, but at the same time, it's very, very specific. And you've also got some social proof and authority with the number of years in business. I'm just kind of curious, what percentage of people select a business from the Google local services section versus the Google business profile section? Okay. It's difficult to provide precise percentage figures for user selections between Google local service ads due to the dynamic nature of Google's algorithms and the lack of specific publicly released statistics. However, studies like those conducted by SEO consistently show that local search leads to high conversion rates. A significant portion of searches, around 46%, have local intent, meaning users are actively seeking businesses in their area. Local searches, the substantial Google searches, let's see, have local intent. Local business profile listings are well optimized and accurate, significantly increases the click through. I agree. While there's no, oh man, I'd love to know, man. Let's see. Research found that 80% of U.S. consumers search for local businesses weekly. Um, yeah, I'd love to know. I really have a feeling that because I know colleagues that have said that. And by the way, we did list our, and I'll show you on the phone, like our business, Accelerate Marketing. So I just added to our listing the ability for people to be able to contact us via text. And I want to show you that right now so that you can see. Now, it doesn't show it here. It's very interesting. It doesn't show it on the desktop. There's not an option for texting. But if I go and look up our business listing on the on mobile, there it is, text message. If I want to send it, if somebody wants to send a text message to us, this is what they would do. They would send a text that way. So very interesting. I just want you guys to see how this. Okay, so I did get this. Okay, so I got a text. This is Mr. Sparky. We see that you need help with your electric. How can we help you today? Um, um, so this was probably 5 to 7 minutes after I sent the message. How quickly can you come out? Okay, so I'm really curious to see if somebody in their company is receiving this text. Okay, I want to see if somebody in their company is actually manning the booth, so to speak, or monitoring. We're delighted to assist you with this. Just considering, are you current? Okay, this is good. So what they've done is they have connected their local service ads, or sorry, their Google Business profile with a specific phone number, and I'm now in communication with them with somebody that is assigned to this phone number that's watching this. So it's a great way to do it. Now, that initial notification, though, I'm wondering. Hello, this is Mr. Sparky. Okay, so I wonder if there's an initial like this message it took because I think I sent that message out about 10 minutes ago. If it went to an email, I'm wondering if it went to their email or if it went to their cell phone, this cell phone number. And if it did go to the cell phone, it took a little while for it to get back. So there's an opportunity for improvement here. If there was an AI that was attached to this, the AI would have responded instantaneously, no delay at all. So that person would not have been able or wanted to even go to the next person because the AI would have started this conversation right at 2:08 or whatever instead of 2:17. Okay. I mean, they're doing a good job, but it's not as good as it can be. So I hope that makes sense. And you can jump in if you have any questions or just post any questions here in the comments. This is, a very interesting, it's just, I just hope you guys are seeing this. I hope you're seeing the opportunity here for you as a business owner to really leverage this, because I'm curious. I'm really, if I sent this guy a message, again, it would send my email and phone number, and it would go, this message would then go to their cell phone number that's attached to or WhatsApp, because you can either attach it to a cell phone, a text, or WhatsApp. And see, typically replies in a few hours. That's not good. Okay. You know the difference, right? We know the difference in that. So the typically replies in a few hours is listed on the Google Business Pro. Typically replies in a few minutes, and this is true. We're finding this to be true, right? Typically replies in a few hours. Okay. Typically replies in a few hours. This is, I mean, so you know the difference. There's a 30 to 100 time difference between somebody that replies in a few hours versus 5 minutes. So this guy has got a 30 to 100 times greater chance of converting that lead if he communicates in less than 5 minutes versus these guys that take over a half an hour. Okay. And I just want to show you that this is now the same thing applies. This is the 21 times higher rate. That's a huge rate. The same strategy applies to Thumbtack, to Angie's List, to any of the tools that are out there. Okay. So if you really want to optimize your chances of converting a lead, I mean, that's a huge difference in conversion rate. Like, and you don't even have to do any more work. You have to do less work. The AI does the work for you. Okay. So first of all, what I would do in today's takeaway is add, all you got to do is you just got to add to your Google Business Profile, go to edit your profile. First, go to your business name and type in your city, and then be logged in to your email that is associated with your account. Okay. When you do this search, and then your edit profile screen will show up here with all the options for adding updates, bookings, service, performance, photos, read reviews, etc. And then what you want to do is you want to go to edit profile, and then you want to scroll down to contact, chat. So there's two options, either WhatsApp or text. And you want to do that as soon as you can, because that way at least you're in the game, you know? At least you've got a chance, to to start getting some leads from these younger, older people, whoever we're talking about, that that enjoys or tries to communicate via a chat or text, which I do. I'd rather communicate via text. It's much more straight, black and white, to the point. No gobbledygook. I can respond whenever I want. They can respond to whenever they want. I would much rather communicate via chat or text. So at least be available to communicate and to take those type of leads. If not, you're just not going to get those leads. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions. This is a huge opportunity for any business. If you want to convert at a much higher rate, this is how you do it. Okay. And today is, our day for talking about Google local service ads and Google Business Profile. There's no better way to do this, to optimize these two strategies, these two campaign types, than to do what I just suggested that you do. First of all, set up a Google Business Profile page. Secondly, set up a Google Local Service Ads page. Thirdly, connect a AI agent to those two platforms so that you can start converting leads and actually be open 24/7, because you've got a digital employee answering the phone for you. And set up the texting option for both Google Local Service Ads and Google Business Profile because it just became available again for Google Business. They took it away, and I will tell you this: back in the day, back 2 years ago, Google actually took away the option for somebody to actually list on their Google Business Profile that they can receive a text message. They would take that option away if the business owner responded in longer than 24 hours. And I don't blame Google because Google wants to create a great experience for anybody that finds a business on their platform. And if you create an experience where somebody is not able to get a hold of you for at least 24 hours or hear back from you in 24 hours, that's a horrible experience. So I think Google rightfully so, made the changes that they wanted to. I'm going to make sure that there we go. Made the changes that they did for good reason because it ultimately helps people stay happy with their platform and know and feel confident that when they find a business on the Google platform that they're going to find a business that you know is going to respond quickly and create a great experience for them. So I hope that makes sense. Today I'm gonna wrap it up a little soon. If I don't have anybody in, I'm just gonna wrap it up and record some videos for the YouTube channel. Hopefully you guys got value. If you have any questions after this recording is done, then please just put the comments below and I'll respond to them. And I really appreciate you guys. If you want to join our school community, we do have a school community, skool.com. You can see it at the bottom there, /local lead labs. That's local lead labs. And I mean, you can see there's a lot of people in that group. They're really getting a lot of value from it. And I would encourage you, if you really want to learn how to scale your business and to get as many leads as you possibly can handle as a business owner, then you're going to learn how to do that in that school community. All right. All right. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.